Hey Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia on this beautiful Tuesday. Sorry I'm a little late. Had to go get the ears cleaned because, you know, getting old has all kinds of special things for you. So I'm here and I'm excited to talk to you about my projects and to show off my Stromboli by Caitlin Hunter. This was a super fun project, and it's, I don't know if y'all saw it, but before I blocked it, it was pretty croppy. And it blocked out, I should have measured, probably 2 or 3 inches. I didn't add any length to it because based on her schematic, I thought, well, that length should do. So I didn't add any length, but when I blocked it, it relaxed a little bit. So that was good. I used copper corgi. I think she wants you to use a light fingering. I use copper corgi fingering, and this is Rosabelli. So yeah, so I wanted to show that off. I'm gonna sit down now. I'm gonna show you my projects. I'm glad to be here this week. I was visiting my family, helping out there last week, and which was always fun. But now back in unpacking boxes, because you know when you leave, the boxes still stay there. So, and some people in my family apparently are allergic to boxes, like cardboard, and they don't want to move them. So we're getting there. My goal is maybe in the next 2 weeks to be able to park my car in the garage. That's my goal. All right. So hello, Dee and Harriet and Allison. Thank you for watching. All right, let's talk about, and happy Easter. It was Easter this weekend. We had some beautiful weather. Let me fix this pillow. Sorry, oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so the Stromboli, I talked about that. It is linked on our yarn page if you're looking for the pattern. Let me start. There are a couple projects that I did not bring because I haven't touched them, but I'm planning to. So they're not in hibernation, they're just kind of on hold for right now. So you may not see them. I think it's the pleated top and something else. Oh, the stripe one. But I have, however, brought the ones that I have been working on. So let's talk about those. Barberry is the colorwork sweater. Got a class going on with this. Cadence did the steeked, she did the steeked version of this. Oops. I finished the colorwork chart, so that was super exciting. I have a few inches here. Oh, can you see it? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess a few inches where the chart still continued. So they tell you to stop on the chart at a certain row depending on your size. I always recommend trying that on because it depends on your gauge, your row gauge. So I did a couple extra rows and I wanted to make sure I could grab it underneath here. She had a really interesting way of doing the cast on stitches underneath the arm. I think I did 22 stitches, but you use both yarns to do that, which she had a video. It was interesting. I don't know that I've ever done that, but I think that's the reason is so that you can be carrying the color work, because I will be continuing color work on my sleeves when I go there. So now my question to myself is, probably not going to wear this anytime soon. Do I keep doing the body? Let's see where I'm on this wall. Or do I go to the sleeve and just finish the chart, right, on each sleeve? That way when I come back to it, I'm only knitting and stockinette. So I got to figure that out if that's what I want to do. Hi, Sue from North Carolina. I was there last week. And Julia, yes, Julia was here with us this weekend. It was great to have you here, Julia. Anyway, so that's my dilemma. You know, I could have, right now I'm in, you know, movie mode here on the bottom. I could just knit and stockinette. But I kind of feel like I want to finish the color work on the sleeves. So I've got to see about that. That might require me to get another ball of yarn. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the Barberry DK weight. It will be done by the time it's cool enough to wear it here, which might be October, maybe. So yeah, Barberry. I told you to mention the swirl, which is on hold. And this little guy, this is the Grid Gambit, is so fun. Those of you that like to wear cowls, this is an addicting pattern, and it goes super fast, and it's easy to see when you're off pattern, off, you know, off grid. Get it?
I'm
It's
loving
got
all
the-
your stuff today.
Really?
I gotta take notes.
Yes, this is the grid gambit. And it smells so good. I think I'm on chart C, and I'm telling you, they go really fast. Then I think I have D, and then I'm done. So I am getting very close to this one. I'd like to get this one off the needles. It's been on my needles too long. So I'm using Marla is the stripe. And then Sammy, although I think I'm using something in my stash, but we have a solid Sammy that will go with it. Lots of fun colors over there in these combinations. So yeah, fun. All right, so that's the grid gambit. You can find that on our website under, well, you can just put it in the search for the pattern, but it's on probably the Sammy as well as the Marla website. Oh, thank you, Julia. You like my sweater. If this is the Stromboli, finally finished it. So that was exciting. All right, the next one I want to talk about is the potato vodka. This, oh goodness me, this is exciting. I'm down to a very small part of my gray ball. And this is great. This bag is great for this project. I just snap these and the balls can just do whatever they want to down there and they don't get all tangled. So I do sometimes rotate my bag depending on what side I'm working out of. But this is the potato vodka, and you know, Cadence has finished hers. Mine is really different than hers as far as the contrast colors. I did quite a bit of work on this weekend. I probably have 3 more inches, I think, before maybe we start doing some shaping, separating the sleeves type stuff. The rows are well, hello, Stephanie Gagnon is watching. How are you doing? Hi, Pam. It's really easy. The rows aren't, pattern's very simple. I still have my markers in there just because I like to be doing other things when I'm knitting, like watching TV or something. And it just helps me stay on track. And also, oh, what I was going to say is the rows are very long, but I'm looking forward to getting to the point where I don't have to worry about that. So I have been using this little guy here to keep my project on one end. And yeah, so this is the right side, even though it's the purl side, if that makes sense. See this side? See, Kathy, this is the knit side, but that's going to be the inside. Kathy's here with us. I'm talking to her. Okay, so that is the potato vodka. This is Thea Coleman, or Baby Cocktails. Been doing quite a bit of her patterns lately, as well as Caitlin Hunter. All right. Is this really all I got left? I do just have a couple more to show y'all because I haven't worked on this others. But I think I have found a home for my yarn, so that made me really happy. Just throwing it up in the room. Just put it up there. Just put it up in that room. Okay, potato vodka. What's the next one I want to talk about? Oh wait, I thought I forgot it. So this is Miserina. This is a Caitlin Hunter. I don't have it with me. Cadence, is my Miserina pattern sitting right there on top?
Yep.
Would you mind?
Yep. You're missing a page though.
I think it's in my Bible. Okay. So this is Miserina. Yep. Okay. Cadence has made this one too. Isn't that funny? So this is Miserina. A little color work. There's some cable in there. There's some lace work in there. Oh, sorry. Somebody just left a message about missing me last week. Okay. Yes, we are sort of moved in. If that's your question, sort of moved in. My son came home for Easter, and like I really did try to get the kids' beds situated, but like the extra stuff, like that's just it's not happening yet. And he called me because I was not there when he got there, and he says, "So, Mom, what's in the garage?" And I'm like, "Those are the boxes." And he said, "So you really haven't unpacked?" And I'm like, "Not entirely. You are correct. But if you go to your bedroom, your bed is made, you have towels, and you have soap and toilet paper. Like, what more do you need?" And the kitchen is for the most part unpacked. But it is amazing to me how many, and Cadence, you probably realize this too, how many gadgets like in the kitchen that you have that you don't use.
Yeah.
Like, I have a box that I didn't even know was missing in the garage. I haven't needed it for 2 weeks. Probably don't need that stuff, is my guess. Oh, my husband is now commenting. The guest room. He thought my yarn room, it was going to be a guest room. But you probably need a bed if you have a guest room, right? Like if you want somebody to sleep in there. So it is now a yarn room. All right, so Miserina. And they have a couple options, 2 options to do on the body. So I did my gauge swatch and I did cast on, and that made me very, very happy. It was very satisfying. So here it is. I started the chart, but I haven't started color work yet. I don't know if you can see it. Can you? I have started the lace up here. Yes, yes. A little bit of the lace. I'm using Foxy Lady. Love this color. What color is it? That is the big question. Oh, here it is. So I am using Sinopa, I think is that one. And yeah, Whiskey is going to be my color work. It's got some stuff in there. Not quite as solid. So that's going to be my my color work. So yeah, I ended up, how would I do here? I think the idea is for it to be kind of an open, I was going to look at the gauge. I think she wanted to do your gauge swatch. Yeah, she wants 20 stitches using 20 stitches. I had to go up to a 5 to get close to that. So I'll be using a 5 and a 3, which is pretty good for a fingering, I think. It's a nice fabric, but it's to be kind of drapey and yeah. And Foxy Lady has a good bit of silk, so that's nice. So I'm looking forward to that. And we are getting keyed up, ready for LYS Day on Saturday. So we're excited about that. So there'll be some fun stuff there from Alicia. Okay, so that's Miserina. I think that's what I'm going to tell you about that. Oh, another one that I want to cast on, which I've probably showed you guys. Nancy, thank you for tuning in to us. Was the calligraphy cardigan, and I haven't cast that on yet, but I want to do that one soon. It's a really pretty periwinkle color that I have, which makes me think of this time of year. All right, so this is the big one. Cadence and I are both working on the NOLA using Amelia, bulky, yeah. So I did some work on this. I even started my flowers, which I'm just gonna say there's a lot happening here. There's a lot of bags. And Cadence, luckily, because I was about to go over the edge, she reminded me that this one flower is done, because I'm doing it flat, right? It's a cardigan. You have 2 of 1 on each sleeve going at the same time. So you're managing not only, I mean, yes, there's a lot of, when you do one flower, there's a lot of balls of yarn. But now I'm going back and forth. So you have 1 on each end, and it just gets to be a lot. But once I finish, so I might be motivated enough just to finish this flower on either side, and then I can put it the sleeves on hold, and then I'll be working on 1 flower at a time, which I think will be much more manageable. So we are contemplating whether this is going to be a class or not, but I'm not really sure the best way to teach how to manage all of this, other than just put it down and don't move it ever, and don't have animals that might knock those balls around. So you do kind of spend quite a bit of time, I will say, untangling, or just, managing and moving, yeah, all this yarn. But it's super fun. I love it. One night I was working on it at my parents', and I put it down, I brought it back out the next time. My mom's like, it was amazing how fast it went, I guess is what I'm saying, before the color work. So it's really fun. The yarn is lovely. I love how you're doing the neckband as you go, so we won't have to worry about that. And it was a pretty interesting construction, starting on the neckband up here. So yeah, there's some teaching things in there. So yeah, anyway, so that's where I'm at. That is called NOLA, N-O-L-A. You can also find that on our website underneath the Amelia. I'm pointing because there's our cart of the Amelia right here. The lovely colors. Check that out on the website. And I think that's all I have to share. Anything, Cadence, you want to add? Since I was gone all last week, we haven't even connected yet. No? Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're getting ready for LYS Day. That's all I got.
Yeah, LYS Day. It's a buzz around here, a buzz, and also we're shipping out, which is another big one. The boxes, the Fuzzy Fix.
Fuzzy
So
Fix.
those are heading out too. So anyway, we have, and it's also the Rose City Festival. I get confused because the run is last
The Rose
weekend.
Show.
The Rose Show's this weekend.
Yeah, we
and
got our
then
Delaque pop-up still for just a few more days.
Delaque pop-up. Yeah, I think I need to check that out.
Bring up your favorite bag.
Yes. Oh, which one is that? I'd like to see which one.
Well, you have two of these.
Two of them. Don't tell my husband. He's watching. Oh yes. Yes. Yeah, I have it right here.
It's
I have it
right
with
over
me.
there.
Yeah. No, is this the tall one? That's not the tall one.
That's not the tall one.
And then this one too.
Yep.
Good idea.
So you can get many
And-
different colors.
And I've been eyeballing that rucksack for quite a while now, so that might have to. Anyway, so check that out, and I think that's all I have for you guys. Check out Cadence and Alicia on Saturday, 10 o'clock, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and we hope to hear from you or see you or text you or something for this weekend.
Kathy's got to finish this.
I do.
I know,
Yes,
ring the
I
bell.
just.
Beautiful. Can I show it? Can I show
This
it?
happens when you finish.
What was this called again? This is a Thea
A
Coleman.
cherry rumble.
Cherry Rumble, that's right. We have a sample here on the
Oh,
shop.
that's
This is
so
beautiful.
pretty in that yarn.
And this is an Alicia's DK Floofy. It is fabulous, very soft. So anyway, you want to make that? We'll have some more. We should have more DK this week.
Oh, we have a lot of DK coming.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a great week, and let us know how we can help you. Text us, call us, email us, whatever, and we'll help you plan your project. All right. Take care. Bye.